What's up, Lukesters? I am Superluke, and welcome to StoryTime, where I'm just gonna once in a while tell you guys a ridiculous, crazy, hilarious, weird, awkward, sad, any type of story, just cause. I was like, why not? And I'm gonna drink water. I mark the caps of my water bottles just so in case I accidentally leave it in the kitchen, when someone in the house doesn't drink my germs. We don't want that. What are you doing over there, cat? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, buddy. Please forgive me. I threw my bottle and he was cleaning himself. It landed right next to him. I guess he just didn't expect it. He jumped so hard. So, stories. So to start things off with this series I want to try out, I thought I would think a little bit back, think really far back to my childhood and see if I can grab something from those memories, because I have a few fond, funny, weird, awkward. Yeah, I got a few stories from when I was a kid. So today I'm gonna tell the story about how I had a stalker in like the first or second grade. But not in a really bad way, but just like on a kid level. So again, this was about the first or second grade from what I remember, hopefully. That's what it feels around, because from the teacher I remember it was around that grade period. But anyways, I was in this like after school shop class kind of thing where you can, I think it was just like it was like a shop class thing, and where you just make arts and crafts, where you make like, if you ever done the thing where you take a paper plate, draw a face on it, and then like maybe like cut some chunks out of it to be like the hair or something, and you like tape a popsicle stick to the back of it, and you got like a weird plate face thing. Kids just, I mean, we thought we were doing good, but I'm pretty sure that just the teachers were just like, heh. But anyways, I was in this shop class enjoying myself thoroughly, and I didn't mean that sarcastically, because I was into those things. I still am. I love origami. I love it. Now, I don't make paper plates still. I don't do that. I don't do that, but like just hands-on crafts thing. I love doing that stuff. But anyways, I was in this class amongst other friends. I said that hesitantly because I knew people in there. It's just I didn't really hang out with them too much. But in particular, there was this one girl, which I will just name as Katie. We'll just call her Katie. I did not know at this time, but she had it out for me. Now you might think you already know where this story is going, but just wait. So I was just enjoying myself, doing everyday normal crafts things that kids do when they're doing crafts, because that makes sense. Then at a time I think I was getting up to sharpen a pencil or get some other materials. I don't know. I remember I got up from my desk and I made my way down the classroom between all the desks and ended up by the door. And I think I was sharpening a pencil. I'm pretty sure. I don't know any other reason why I would be at the door. But either way, I happened to look down where the door frame was. It was clearly the wrong place but right time. For on the floor, in the doorway, was a paper rose. And me, with my 6 or 7-year-old brain, I was just like, that's a flower right there. And I should have just left it alone, for I did not know what was to come with this flower. This flower had forsaken me. So me, with my tiny pea brain, I go ahead, I'm just like, ooh, a flower, better pick this up. And I picked up the flower, and then I thought, being the polite guy that I am, I thought maybe perhaps someone dropped it and forgot it or something. Then I turned around and I said very loud to the whole class, and it was very clear. I remember it being clear. I said, did someone drop their flower, because I have found this flower. Also standing right there was Katie. And I don't know what was going through her head, or if she didn't hear me. I should have probably repeated myself, but she immediately, it was just like dead on laser beams, like it was the claw. Just immediate. She just reached for it and grabbed the flower. And the one thing she said after she grabbed this flower with her gluey fingers from her project was thank you. I was confused for a second I thought that was her flower. So I was like, okay, I found her flower for her. I was like, okay, I mean, I don't know why she wouldn't have just picked it up. But then at that time, I didn't realize that it was possibly a trap set up by her evil brain. Because then the next thing that she said was that I was her boyfriend. What? I was so confused at that moment, and I told her. I then said again, I was like, no, I found it. And then she just wouldn't get it out of her head that I had found it for her. I was doomed. From that day forth, during school, it was like having a mini stalker around me. Wherever I would go, she'd be there. Whatever I was doing, she had to take part in as well. Now, not to seem rude, I had no problems with her. I really didn't. Like, as a friend, she was alright, but she had some odd qualities about her. I don't know what it was, but it just, if anything, now that since I have been opened up to the anime world, if anything, at that time, I don't know if she still is, she is definitely a yandere. I think that's how you pronounce it. But if you don't know what that is, a yandere is a character type or trope that they are usually head over heels in love or love struck. They just, whoever they are in love with, they are in love with. Like, it is life or death for them, and they will literally do anything for that person. And at that time, it described her pretty gosh darn well. And being in my position, I did not know what to do with myself because I'm not a mean person, just by nature. I mean, I told her, I was upfront with her many times. I told her we were not boyfriend and girlfriend. She didn't care, just like a yandere would. She did not care. And she just kept on pretending so. And then it was probably maybe the second or third grade that I was able to finally get it into her head. And yeah, that's the story that I got for today. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It definitely wasn't the funniest of the stories I have, but definitely a weird one. If you guys have similar experiences from back when you were a kid, or even now, just about stalking. But either way, lesson is don't be a creep. Well, guys, I'll be back next week with another story, hopefully more funny. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and as always, stay cool.